So let's proceed to problem 3, number 10. So again, we are asked to compute for the goodwill. Pero ang issue naman dito, nung binili ni parent si subsidiary meron siyang outstanding dividend payable na liability. No? So how do we get around this issue? Okay. So to compute for the goodwill, of course, we have to compute for the consideration transferred. Pero this time, there's an adjustment. So, kasi sabi sa problem, ang binayad natin is 2,800,000. Pero 'di ba sabi, merong outstanding liability si subsidiary amounting to 280,000. So, ang ang analysis doon, kasama sa 2,008,000 yung settlement ng liability na dividends payable na 280. So, aalisin mo siya, no? Kasi yung 280, hindi naman siya for the payment ng business combination, kundi payment para dun sa outstanding dividend payable ni subsidiary. So, yung consideration transferred mo lang talaga for the business combination is 2,520,000. Then, compare that to the fair value of net identifiable assets. So, 4 million less 1,006,000, given naman siya. So, 2,004,000. So, this will result to a goodwill of 120,000. Okay. So, as a little explanation, when shares are bought dividends on, part of the payment is the settlement of the dividends payable, which is excluded to compute for the consideration paid for the business combination. So, kaya nga natin dineduct yung 280 sa 2,008,000. Kasi yung 280 is regarded as para sa settlement nung outstanding dividends payable ni subsidiary. So, hindi siya kasama sa bayad sa business combination. Okay? So, yun po. The payment for the dividends is a separate transaction. So, later on, pagka binayaran na siya, there will be an entry, debit dividends payable, and credit cash 280,000.